Hey everybody, this is Eric Clark's Travel Videos, and I'm in Budapest, Hungary. And I found a walk that takes you through the Jewish quarter, and it takes you through seven or eight things? I think it's seven. Seven different things or places to go see in the Jewish quarter. The synagogue is obviously the first one, but I've done a whole tour on that, inside, outside, backside, the museum and all that. But I'm going to do the walk. So it has a walk that takes you through some areas of the Jewish quarter, and I figure I'll just take you along with me. Let me turn this camera around and I'll show you the site, and then I'll show you what we get to see. Sounds good. Bye. Okay, so the site is this one up here, but I'll put the link in the description below, and it's GPS My City is the name of it. And it says that it's you can see it right here, Jewish Quarter Walking Tour, self-guided through Budapest. And it gives a little information about it, and you can read that, but you can go to the site, so I don't have to sit here and hold this for you so you can read it. But what it does do is it gives you this map. And so you can see the little map here. Let me get a little closer for you. And you can see the items. So like number one, if you click number one, it tells you what it is. So this is the synagogue, and we've done that one. And then if you take it to number two, this is the Tree of Life, the metal one, and I did a picture of that and I videotaped that as well. But on this website, it talks about all the things in here, and there's some really great stories in here too about Spanish priest? I don't know. There's another synagogue. Anyway, so I'm going to take you on this tour, and we'll hit all of these spots. Does that make sense? And I'll just show you what we see. It says down here at the bottom that it says there's 7 attractions, and it takes about an hour. And you know me, we'll probably get it done in 45 minutes maybe. It just depends how long we spend at each spot. Anyway, there's the map, and let's go see the Jewish quarter. Bye everybody. Hey everybody, this is Eric Clark's Travel Videos, and this is the center of the video. So I already showed you the map I'm going to follow, and I'm doing the Jewish Quarter walking tour, the self-guided walking tour, and it starts at the synagogue. Let me just start with showing you the outside of the synagogue because it's amazing. So it really is an amazing building. It's the largest synagogue in all of Europe. It was created in 1850, and it truly is great. Inside and out, it has, 3 parts: the back side, the inside of the synagogue itself, and the museum. But I've done a whole video on this, so you guys can go see that anytime you want to. And it's like 3 separate videos because it would have been like 2 hours long. But so this is the walk. So here's where you buy your tickets, right out in front of the synagogue. Yeah, it really is pretty amazing. Okay, so the next on our list is the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life is actually inside of the synagogue, but we can see it from the street because they have like wrought iron outside, which makes it nice. But there was something I read that I thought was pretty outstanding. And this is the memorials where the mass graves were, and then they put names to the mass graves. And it's pretty amazing. So again, if you come to Budapest, you have to go see the synagogue and the gardens and everything else in the museum. But this Tree of Life, let me tell you about this Tree of Life. I don't know much about the Tree of Life, but I have a story that I captured, and I'll read it to you as soon as we get up here. All right, and here we are. And this is the Tree of Life. So this is the number 2 item on the self-guided tour, the Tree of Life. But let me read this to you. And there's a lot of people represented by this Tree of Life and this garden and everything else. But it says, among the others also honored by this memorial is a little known Spanish consular officer named Angel Sanz Brits, who virtually saved some 5,200 Jews by giving them Spanish passports and allowing them in the Spanish embassy as a safe house. Imagine that. Imagine that you knew what was coming, and to help them, they gave them all Spanish passports. I think that's amazing. And then once they had Spanish passports, they could sit inside the embassy and hide from the Holocaust that was going on around them. Yeah, I think that's pretty amazing. And this is number 2 on the list. Pretty spectacular. Okay, next is Rambach Street. Let me go find this and I'll be right back. Okay. And this is the Jewish quarter here that we're in right now. And so we just saw the synagogue and we just saw the Tree of Life, but down this road is another synagogue, and it's called the Rambach Street, Rambach Street Synagogue, and it's part of the tour. It's number 3 on the list. But I figured we'd go down this street and you could see what the Jewish quarter looks like. And I think that primarily, and you can't say all Jews live here or only Jews live here, but I think that the Jewish people pretty much stay in this section. And I don't know any of that. I just assume that they want to be close to the synagogue and stuff, so. And these things are always hard for me. So those are little placards. So the people that are named on that placard were Jewish, and they were removed and sent off to concentration camps and then eventually killed. And so they put a placard there. Okay, so I think this right here with this amazing color is the Rambach Synagogue. And I don't know that we can go in it, but I will try. Yeah, it's pretty amazing too. There's a placard over here. Let me go over and see if there's any of it in English. Until March 31st, Rambach Street Synagogue can be visited only on Sundays from 10 to whatever, blah, blah, blah. Dear visitors, please be aware. Hit pause as you need to. Yeah. Pretty amazing. But the outside of the building is amazing. Wow, wow. Look at the reliefs and the inlays and everything else. That's pretty crazy. Okay. All right. How you doing? All right, let me go see if I can find this is number 3. Let me go find number 4. Be right back. Okay, so we're going kind of back the same way we came. And it kind of just bounces around this neighborhood, this whole map does. And the next one is called the Karl Lutz Memorial. While wandering around in the former Budapest ghetto, you will come across a memorial half hidden by trees dedicated to a Swiss diplomat, Karl Lutz, made by Thomas Sasbo. It consists of 2 bronze figures portraying an angel on high, sending down a bolt of cloth to a prostate victim. Laying down victim. How's that sound? Can we do it that way? Let's see, is this my turn? Yes. And I'm telling you this too, Budapest is the Thai massage capital of the world. I have never seen so many Thai massages. And here is the memorial right here. So it's an angel mounted on the side of the building, passing down cloth to the figure down below. Here's what it says about it, and none of it's in English. Yeah, but this is the statue by Karl Lutz. And this is number 4 on the list. Okay. Here's another thing for you. In memory of those who in 1944, under the leadership of the Swiss consul Karl, rescued thousands from National Socialist persecution. Okay. Next is the courtyard. Let me go see if I can find that. I'll be right back. Okay. And the courtyard is right down this street. And this is a tight little street. I think it was probably made for walking to begin with, huh? Let's see. And it's called Gozsdu Courtyard. I think that's right. Gozsdu Courtyard. And it should be like right here. And the cross. And another placard. Which kills me. But this is not the courtyard. Let me find out where I'm at and I will be back. Okay. Okay, I walked right by it and I didn't even see it, I don't think. And I think this is it right here. Gozsdu-udvar? Yep, that's it right there. Gozsdu-udvar. Let me make sure there's no cars coming because we don't want to get hit. Gozsdu-udvar, delicious breakfast and everything else. And this is the area. Let me see if my notes tell me anything about this. Can you believe that? I have notes. Yeah, let me read this to you. Dating back to 1901, the beautiful redeveloped Gozsdu Courtyard, once the hive of activity before the Holocaust, has in recent years emerged as a top nightlife destination in the district, lined with restaurants, cafes, bars. This passageway comes alive every evening, pulsing with music and merriment along the 200-meter walkway. Morning.
Morning.
Music and bars and Bluebird Cafe and booths, and it's Friday and the weather is perfect. It's been really cold for the last 2 days, but today is gorgeous. It's going to be like 68 or something, and it's just wonderful. It's a perfect day for this. Oh, I like all the little umbrellas. That's really cute. Oh, can you see it all with the sun? I should have came in the other way. Huh. Ferry's Kitchen and Bar, Click, Bistro Bar. So 200 meters is a long way. And this does keep going. Let's see if I can get in front of these guys here. Perspective of people keep it down. That's kind of cute. Wow, it really just goes between buildings and buildings and buildings. That's funny. Amazing. I didn't even know this was here. Club Dolly. Wow. Oh, now this looks familiar, actually. Oh, I bet I came in from the other way. That's why it looks familiar. Must have been another trip. Okay, I think this is the end of the walkway. And this is the Gozsdu courtyard, and this is number 5 on our list. Wow. Very cool. You know, I used to live on this street right here, actually. Gozsdu Market. Okay, that's it. Let me see if I can find you the next spot. Be right back. Okay, so next we're going to the Orthodox Synagogue. And that's down the street, and we take a right. So you see this thing right here, this overhang? This is where I lived when I was here before. Right here. And I had a car then, and I used to park in this parking garage. And inside of it, there's even a wall back there where they had, I guess, lined up a bunch of Jewish people. And anyway, not nice. Let's see, and I think, yikes. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Go home. So we're looking for a street called Carnia? We'll see. No, it's called Kaczynski? We'll see. I bet it's this next street right here. I hope it is anyway. In a beautiful park. And what's the name of this street? That's it. Kaczynski. Okay, and this one is going to be number 6. So we're making short order of this. A physical and spiritual center of the Jewish life in the 8th district, the Orthodox Synagogue is nestled in a quaint little community that has a kosher eating establishment, a school, and a prayer room. Nearby there is also ritual Jewish bath, the only one to be found anywhere in Budapest, dating back to 1913. Oh, and I guess that's this one right here? No. It's a nice building though, but I don't think that's it. Oh, maybe it's this building. Backyard. Wow, it's a nice mural on the wall. Let's see here. Morning.
Morning.
And another painting. And they've got lots of historical pictures that are all graffitied over. Huh, did I miss it? Yeah, knowing me, it was back there somewhere. Okay. Well, let me see where I'm. Oh, I bet that's it right there up there. Yes. You can see the top of that building back there. Glatt Kosher? Carmel. Yes, that was mentioned in the article too. Carmel restaurant. It's famous. They said they had famous chicken soup. Yes, okay, here we go. I wonder if we can go inside. Wow. Huh. Synagogue. Oop. Open for visitors. Tickets sold here. Well, let's go inside. Let me get a ticket and I'll go inside. All right, bye. And what's the story on this synagogue?
It's maybe just a little bit information.
How old is it?
It's 150 years old.
Wow. 1913, I get it. Okay. And this is how much to get in? 33,000?
Yes.
Oh.
Third, you can go inside. This is my bank terminal is third on. You can pay ending of the tour if you
At the
prefer.
end. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And sir,
Huh.
this is your ticket. Please cover your head on your hoodies or this. You can
I'll put on my hoodie. How's
Okay.
that? Okay, thank you. Okay. She's plugged in here, but I'm gonna step over that line. Is this in English? The interior of the synagogue. Here we go. Hit pause as you need to. Wow. Look at the ceiling too. So I don't know what the difference is between Orthodox and non-Orthodox. The center lectern or a mund is usually a raised platform. Huh. And you'll need to hit pause again. See if I can get it all on one page. I figure you can zoom in, so I hope that's the case. Look at that, that's amazing. Huh. Very cool. Pause if you need to. Wow. Very cool. Okay, let's get out to the last item. Bye. Okay, so this is Kaczynski Street, and this is the last item on the Jewish quarter tour. And here's what it says. Located in the heart of Budapest Jewish district, this street is known for its colorful mixture of culture, heritage, one-of-a-kind events, a very diverse gastronomy scene, a buzzing nightlife venues. Apart from the Orthodox Synagogue, kosher restaurants, and bakeries offering traditional Jewish dishes and pastries, the numerous premises named after prominent Jewish figures, as well as cultural monuments, all bear testimony to the quarter's past. If visiting during the beginning of the summer, the Jewish festival has a lot to offer. Okay, so this is Kaczynski Street, and this is number 7 on the self-guided Jewish quarter tour. And we already saw the place that does the soup. Shakshuka. Cafe and Gallery. Tel Aviv Cafe. Facility of Education and Psychology. Hamburgers. Ooh, wow, that smells good. Okay, everybody. Well, this pretty much does it for the walking tour, I think, because I think it goes on down the street, but I think this gives you a good idea of the area, and it's really not very big. Very cool. Okay, everybody, that's it for me. Thanks for coming along. Bye, everybody. Wow.